Hello, hello, hello. I am Nikole and welcome back to the channel. You guys, we are here to get into 25 singles, albums, and moments of the year. So let's run it back on 2022. Now, this year was definitely something special when it comes to celebrity relationships. From the PR relationships to the baby mama drama to the divorces, everybody had something going on. It seemed like everybody's love life was all over the place. One person that seems to actually finally lock it in was Big Sean. This whole long-term will they, won't they, are they, aren't they with Jhené Aiko was cemented with the announcement of their baby. He also dropped one of my favorite songs this year, Hate Our Love, featuring Queen Nija. Big Sean is one of those rappers who also came up in the time with J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. But he's not like afraid to actually talk about relationships in like a lovey-dovey or healthy growth kind of way. Like he like an R&B rapper to me, which is why it works so well when he collaborates with R&B artists. This song was all over the radio, and that's probably how it became one of my favorite songs this year. I thought Queen Nija did a great job and was a good addition to the song. Like, it actually showcased her vocals, and we got a bridge on a rap song. And Big Sean was back in the rotation. Now, with him being so, like, in tune with himself, like, I feel like Jhené was good for him. I feel like they are, like, a match made in heaven, to be completely honest. Like, because him being in tune with himself makes his art better. So I'm excited to see whatever project or album comes now that, I mean, they not married, but they might as well be married. And the birth of their son, Noah. I want to see what he got to say. Ari Lennox also dropped her studio album, Age, Sex, Location. And to me, I felt like this is one of the best like R&B, classic R&B albums. From the storyline and all of the classic notes of R&B, I feel like Ari put together like a masterful project, even with the concept of the album being like dating sites. And some of my favorite songs were Boy Bye, Leak It, and Pressure obviously was a great lead-in single. I feel like that's where the ball was dropped with this project on the promotion end. Like, I just don't feel like it was everywhere enough as it should have been. And the album dropped a whole year from its buzz single, Pressure. And then the lead-in single was Hoodie. Like, I just feel like the way they rolled this album out really did Ari a disservice because the project was great. I feel like if they were going to make Pressure a single, that should have been the single that dropped right before the album. Because Pressure actually survived long on the radio. It did very well. The performances she did for it were great. I feel like everybody really appreciated the visual for the single as well. And it tied in way more with the theme of the album. So I just feel like me doing my research, the way I watch interviews and the way I like to watch artists develop, I knew what the theme of the project was, but I don't think everybody else knew what the theme of the project was. And I don't know, maybe Ari wanted her singles to be just her. But I feel like if we got the trifecta of maybe we started with Queen Space featuring Summer Walker to kind of wake people up a little bit, then dropping Boy Bye featuring Lucky Day, and then coming in with Pressure, the solo lead-in single, I feel like that would have set her up perfectly for the rollout. And also articulate the theme of the project. But, you know, I don't work at Dreamville. Still love y'all. Now, I know it's kind of random to be discussing relationships in terms of just like moments in music, but I feel like the way the world works now, relationships can really affect your public relations and your public perception. Now, some of these people this year just squandered a lot of things, i.e. Danny and the baby. Danny actually released a project this year. Did you know that? I just feel like celebrity pairings can get really tricky, especially when there isn't really a balance career-wise for both people. I think people want to recreate this whole Beyonce, Jay-Z power couple dynamic, but that just ain't for everybody. It's not. Like I'm much more interested if we're talking social media and wanting to feel connected to a person. If you're gonna be the type to put a relationship out there, the real life relationships such as the India and Lil Durk, the Little Baby and Jada, are actually more interesting to watch than the celebrity relationships like the Sweetie and Quavo drama. Like, talk about stressed. Yeah. And I don't think it's helped any of these people, to be completely honest. I think the female fans that were in love with the relationship idea of like India and Durk and Jada and the baby is like, the female fan base is now shrunken. Yeah. It's a weird thing. So, if these people go have public celebrity relationships, you gotta be real specific about how you gonna move. And I want labels to stop with PR relationships. We can tell it's fake. We can tell. It don't work. And it causes unnecessary drama for the blogs. Very unnecessary. Because some of these niggas don't really be down with them. They don't be down with these PR relationships. You still getting chicks in the club, but we supposed to be a romantic couple. What are we doing? It doesn't work. If you're going to do a PR relationship just so you can release a relationship-based album, please let the music actually be good. Because if you're going to make me care about you so I could care about your art, make it make sense. I.e., perfect example. Janae and Big Sean, 2088, perfect project. Now, great relationship. Whole baby. Cute kid. I've only seen the back of his head. But I mean, their faces should work very well together. All right, that is a wrap on this episode. Y'all already know what to do here on YouTube. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next drop. And once again, get in them comments. I want to know, how did y'all feel about Ari Lennox's project? Do y'all feel like the promotion should have been better? Obviously, I do. What would you guys have done? Like, what were some of your favorite songs that you could have seen as a single? Are y'all good at spotting PR relationships? Because I feel like I am. What's a PR relationship that y'all spotted? I want to know. Drop it in the comments and be back for more singles, albums, and moments of 2022. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye. I love the way she kind of weaves in and out of a track and weaves in and out of a beat. Like, every song that she's dropped tops the charts because it gets stuck in your head. I believe I told y'all it was a good project, but it wasn't like a personal fave from Kehlani. And I think it's just, from her, I'm used to having more context. So between releasing more panties, athleisure, and preparing for the Super Bowl, y'all don't think that music coming. So maybe y'all can wrap it up. I don't think it's happening.